subject, ASMR subject. For today, it's about woman. Yeah. Well, I can make thousands and thousands of ASMR sessions with woman as a topic, and it seems to be an undebatable subject, right? I searched over the web today something that are not very known. There are some woman traits that are not very known by the man. So, some lesser known facts about women that are not widely recognized. Yes, this is the peculiar thing about this topic. According to the statistic, only 2%, between 2 and 5% of men know something related to these facts that I wanna share with you. So, some of them might surprise you. Well, in my case, I was very surprised by some of them. Good, so let's start. And, well, first, did you know that women have better peripheral vision? Statistically, women have a wider field of peripheral vision compared to men, which may have roots in revolutionary role where women needed to keep an eye or eyes to children to raise them. So this is somehow related. Yes, women have better peripheral visions. There is nothing that a woman eye cannot catch. Yeah, right. Even if it's behind, right? Well, I'm just I want to make some jokes, not to be misogynic. Another fact is that women compared to men have a higher pain threshold. Yes, women have better pain tolerance compared to men, and some studies suggest this may be due to the hormonal differences between men and women. Well, I heard about this fact also. Yes, well. Good. The third one. Okay, so women tend to have stronger immune system compared to men, and have a better response to the to the immune system compared to man. And this is again thought to be a difference between sexes, and because it's based on the difference between hormones, particularly estrogen, which can enhance immune function. Right. So, women have more sensitive smells. So, women tend to have more acute sense of smell than men. This is their olfactory system can be linked again with the hormonal variation I don't know which one to pick up next. Better at multitasking, of course. Women often excel at multitasking compared to men. Again, this is related to the difference between the brain structure and connectivity, particularly areas associated with planning and coordination, which seems to be more evolved in the woman brain. Right. So they are better at multitasking. Well, I think yes. I saw my wife done a few multitasking things very good in the same time. So maybe this is somehow a proof. Right. So this goes with the rest. Different color perceptions. Women are generally better at distinguishing subtle differences and nuances of color. And this is related to the higher number of cones. Cones are the color detecting cells in their retinas. So, yes, and the women pay more attention to this kind of details like color nuances and so on. Right, so this one is no. Now this one is interesting and pay attention. Women's symptoms of heart attack. So this is related to heart attack. So women's symptoms to heart attack can differ from men's. Instead of classic chest pain, women might experience symptoms like shortness of breath, jaw pain, and extreme fatigue. Right. Okay, hormonal cycles influences senses. Women's senses such as taste, smell, and is influenced by the hormonal change through their menstrual cycle. For example, some women report heightened sense during ovulation. Right, good. So this one is the red. Okay. And now the next one is related to the stress response. Again, it's different from ours. Women and men often handle stress differently due to the hormonal and psychological factors. Women are more likely to tend and befriend, seeking social support during stressful times, when men mostly prefer to be alone. Yes. Well, I don't know what to say about this. But I know that women mostly are seeking more social interaction during hard times. I know that. So. Women tend to have better verbal memory and verbal fluency compared to us men. This could be to the difference in the brain hemisphere utilizations. Right. And on average, women live longer than men. This longevity can be attributed to some genetic source, hormonal, and lifestyle factors. Well, here are more debates because men are mostly adventurous and women are not very adventurous. Just some of them. Well, and here is another fact that it's influencing women most. Women are statistically more likely to experience depression compared to men. This higher prevalence is linked again with hormonal fluctuations, social factors, and genetic predisposition. Wow. So I don't know what to say about this, but I think it's true because all the highlights that I collected were some from specialized websites, medical websites, so these are scientifically proven. Next, the woman brain. Oh my God, the woman brain, the unknown mystery of the woman brain. Well, in terms of physiological, women's brains are structured differently than men's brain. Women tend to use both hemispheres of the brain more equally, and maybe this is one of the reasons that many women are very good at certain things, like I said, multitasking, smells, verbal fluency, thinking, parallel thinking, more than one thing, more thinking than it's enough, and many other things, right? That for us men are some still unveiled in mystery. Wow. So, next. Women tend to develop language skill earlier than men, and this will lead to a more proficient verbal communication than men. Fat distribution. Women naturally have higher percentage of body fat than men. Well, and there is a scientific explanation for this. This more fat is essential for the reproductive health. This fat is also distributed differently, often accumulating in the hips, thighs, and breasts. Right, very interesting. Well, actually, this was the last one. Well, I know the list can continue with thousands and thousands of facts, and we wouldn't even cover half of this subject. But I try to find some lesser known facts about women and their physiological structure. I hope you enjoy this kind of approach, ASMR approach. And I want to thank you for watching. And because we are at the end, and if you watched until this time, please hit the subscribe button. It will help me a lot. Thank you very much for watching, and of course, until next time, which will be tomorrow, all the best from my side. Bye bye. So this one is done. Right, so